welcome to another live stream. So, obviously, the Who's Who series is obviously finished, and it's obviously been a bit of a success because obviously quite a few people have watched my videos that I've uploaded from that series. So I'm really grateful, and I think the Who's Who have used one of my pictures on their Instagram page. So that's really kind of them. And I've left them good reviews on TripAdvisor and Google. So if you've never been, please visit it. It's really amazing. It's obviously fantastic for kids, but at the same time, it's brilliant for looking around at the different animals that are there. So definitely pay a visit to the Who's Who if you live near Telford or the Welsh border area, because it's so handy to get to. So I do appreciate the support so far with the channel, because obviously it's still growing. So and like I've said, it takes a lot to make a channel grow, and I've got 817 subscribers. So I've got a bit to go till I get to 1,000, but I know I'll get there. And I reckon by the time I've been on the cruise, it will probably be pushing 900 subscribers anyway. If it doesn't matter, because I will just keep doing blogs as and when I can do them. Because obviously I do have future plans for other places to go, and I would like to get back to Croatia, but again, it's all money. But I will book a few days off work, perhaps in May and June, and do a couple of travel blogs, probably with Jet2, and maybe nip over to Benidorm, maybe nip over to Mallorca. But if I can get back to Croatia and go to Dubrovnik, I will go, because it is very close to my heart going to Dubrovnik, because I've obviously done my first cruise on my own from there, and obviously I just fell in love with the place. So I've been 12 times. So anybody that's never been to Croatia or Dubrovnik, you can ask me what you like about it. If you're into Game of Thrones, and obviously you're going to be familiar with that part of Croatia, because it's just so beautiful. But I noticed on social media earlier on, there is a new group page that's been put on, dealing with Dress to Impress. So people have been putting photographs on there of when you dress up on a cruise ship, basically, which was the Captain's Gala night. It used to be called that. And I've put a couple of pictures on from when I have been on a Dress to Impress night on a cruise, because it's lovely to dress up when you're on a cruise. You get to meet all the passengers, you get to meet the captain, you get to meet his officers and the other staff members that make your cruise possible. And a lot of work goes on behind the scenes. So it's worth doing that. You don't have to attend the Dress to Impress if you don't want to, but it's nice to dress up and just look smart in a restaurant and obviously meet other people. And I do like going on my own on cruises. I know it's more expensive to go on your own, because you obviously have to pay supplements, a single supplement, but you always do meet people and you make friends, and it's just a nice atmosphere. So and it's a nice change from being at home, being at work, being stuck in a rut or in a routine for weeks on end. It's nice to just get out of that for a little bit and just go and chill. So I just thought I'd just share that, really, because obviously East Midlands have also done an update regarding their security system. So this video, I suppose, is a bit of a random stream, but that's okay, because it touches on all the subjects I like, which is cruising, travelling and sightseeing. So I obviously will plan to return to Spain. Again, I don't know when the ETIAS system comes in, which is the entry and exit system, where you have to have your passport not stamped, but you'll have fingerprints done and you'll have your photograph taken. They are supposed to be introducing that very soon. I don't know when. Maybe before the summer they'll introduce it. I don't know. It's not been announced on social media, because other people have been putting questions regarding their passport expiry dates as well. So obviously, if your passport's due to expire, get it renewed before the major holiday period starts. And it's very quick to go online and do your passport renewal. My brother used Max Spielman, Apply and Go, and it was so quick. I mean, he had his photograph taken on the Wednesday in the local shop, and they sent his passport off. They helped fill the application in online. You pay the fee, and the following Tuesday he got his passport. It was so quick, literally within 6 days he got his passport back. And obviously they will now send you a black one, with a 10-year expiry on it. So you've got 10 years exactly on it. So other people have got maroon passports, which have probably got extra months on. So just be careful of that, because that might not be allowed now. So your passport has to be a full 10 years. Hello, Anthony, for joining this live stream. So I've just been updating people regarding the Who's Who series I did yesterday. I uploaded that, and the Who's Who have used one of my photographs on their social media. So that's really good of them. So yeah, definitely make sure that you pay a visit to the Who's Who if you can, and it's nice to meet new people. So any of you guys on here that aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe at Goldsmith25. There'll be some more updates coming up in the next week, particularly regarding the cruise. So I'm looking forward to that, very much so, because it's my first holiday of the year, my first travel blog of the year. So I'll be going from Tenerife to Cyprus. I'm going to do a live stream when I'm at the hotel. You're Chinese, nice to meet you. I'm from the UK. So yes, I'm going to obviously do plenty of footage when I go on the cruise as well. So it'll be interesting to see what to expect. And I'm going to obviously do a live stream on the day I arrive, so that I can go around the decks and do basically a tour of the ship for you, so you can see the how big it is, what's available on board a cruise ship, what you can expect. Hello, Shah. It's all right. I've not been on long, but I do appreciate your comments on my squirrel video, because we get them in the garden every day, and we get about 3 squirrels on average. And we also get a little mousey visit, and we've even had hedgehogs in the garden. But obviously, but yeah, the squirrel comes every day. So obviously, when you saw that video earlier on, he was sat on the fence. It is lucky, yeah, I suppose it is. But yeah, we have a little mousey come and go into his little house and get some nuts. So it's really cute watching him. We do have quite a lot of cats lurking around, so hopefully they won't get him. But he's very quick. So but yeah, we've had hedgehogs in the garden, and they've been fed outside, but they're asleep now. Obviously, hedgehogs hibernate, don't they, for quite a few months. But the squirrels, they come every single day, and we also get lots of pigeons. So yeah, it's nice to see the wildlife outside, and I thought I'd put that video on because it's something different. And when I go on my walks in Dimmingsdale in Staffordshire, I see squirrels. When I went to the Who's Who on Tuesday, there was 5 squirrels literally a stone's throw from where I was stood, and I got them on the video, and it's on the Who's Who channel playlist. You get many squirrels in your gardens? Yeah, but if you go to the if you visit Peak Wildlife Park in Staffordshire, they've got red squirrels. You don't get them in your garden, but they've got a red squirrel walk at this Peak Wildlife Park, and they have a lot of red squirrels, I think, in Scotland. But I've also seen a Provost squirrel, which you won't get in the garden in the UK, and they've got them at Rob Baston Animal Zone. I saw a Provost squirrel. If you don't know what they look, if you don't know what they look like, I can show you a picture of one, because these are really adorable squirrels. But you won't get them in your garden, but they are very, very adorable. So a Provost squirrel basically looks like this. That's a Provost squirrel. So you won't see one of them in your garden, but they've got them at Rob Baston Animal Zone, which is only open in school holidays. And I think they've got them at Reese Heath as well, when I went to Reese Heath. But I know that squirrel there, I've done a video of it on the Rob Baston Animal Zone playlist. So that squirrel is a Provost squirrel. I also saw one in Portugal when I went to a zoo there on an excursion when I was staying in Albufeira. But yes, that is an adorable creature. But that's a Provost squirrel. So I knew you'd like it, Shah. And there's another one there, look at him leaping. I mean, isn't he adorable? And then obviously there's one there and then obviously there's this one here as well. But they've got them in Robaston. So, and they've also just had a new armadillo there as well. You need to see one in person. You need to get over to Robaston Animal Zone. But they are open on weekends between 10 and 4. So it might be worth visiting that if you're ever in Staffordshire. If you ever visit Staffordshire or go to Alton Towers, or you come to Staffordshire for like a little holiday or something, pay a visit to Robaston and you can go and see those squirrels. They haven't got them at Twycross Zoo, but they may have them at Chester, because Chester's a large zoo. They may have them there, I'm not sure, but Robaston has definitely got 2 of them, Provost squirrels. So if you look on my channel and go onto the Robaston play zone, playlist, hello Gordon, you can see those Provost squirrels. And I want to thank you, Gordon, as well for giving me advice regarding editing my videos. I mean, I did watch that video you sent on my Facebook. It's quite a lot to take in. I probably need to be with you in person for you to physically show me how to do it. I'd love to edit my videos so that I don't just do individual ones, but to do a full episode. Like the Mac Master does on his channel, where he does a 30-minute video and it's loads of footage all condensed into one episode. You think you've found your second favourite animal? Oh, bless you. Well, I think I already know what my favourite animal is now. Capybaras. And that's only because of that cinnamon story. But yeah, they've used one of my pictures, Who Zoo have, on their Instagram. So if you go onto the Who Zoo Dinosaur World Instagram page, there's a picture of the prairie dog on there. Well, that's the picture that I sent them, and they've used it on their page. I don't think they've used it on their Facebook page, but they've definitely used it on I'll have a look actually. If I go onto my Facebook, it might come up. It may not, but it's definitely on their Instagram, because I know they're offering £5 off for the capybara book at the cinnamon book at the moment, because of it being World Book Day today. No, they haven't. They haven't used it on their social media on here, but it's on their Instagram. So they've used my picture on their page. So I was quite surprised when I saw it, because I knew it was mine. So I'll see if I can get it up. I might be able to show you actually. Let me have a look, see if I can get it up. Who Zoo and Dinosaur World. Yes, here we go. This picture here, I'll show you. That picture there on the Who Zoo and Dinosaur World Instagram page is a picture that I took. They've used my picture on their Instagram page, and over 50 people have liked it. So they've put that, look at our little friend here. So that picture is one that I sent them. So it's on their Instagram page. So that took me by surprise. So I recognised it straight away, because I tagged them in the post on my Instagram. So that's the picture that they've put on their own page. So so I was really grateful to them. So that's their Instagram, Who Zoo and Dinosaur World. And there's the picture on my page, look. And that's the exact picture that they've used. And of course I put the capybaras on. And of course the famous Colleen Nolan, who I met on Monday night, look. Met Colleen Nolan off the TV at work early on Monday, and I had a picture with her. So, but yeah, when I saw that, they've used it on their page. So I'm really grateful to the Who Zoo for that. And of course they've granted me a free return to do the capybara experience, even though I went into the enclosure and I got close to them because I took that photograph. I'm going to obviously do the experience again, so I can actually feed them some bamboo, because on that Robaston playlist, a girl was doing a capybara experience there, and she got to feed the one capybara, and it absolutely loved the bamboo that she gave it. So that is their favourite food. But they also like carrots and strawberries as well. So, because they're basically like big guinea pigs, because they are the closest relative, and they are the world's largest rodent in the world. Of course, yes, you need to do it, Shaw. And Robaston do a half-a-day experience for like a zookeeper. So you can go around with the zookeeper and feed all the animals. But I will put the link in the description of this video so that you can take a look at that, and also the Who Zoo's website and links as well. But yeah, go and see that Provost squirrel. And of course, pay a visit to Who Zoo. because I know you said you're in Wales, so it'd probably only take you a couple of hours to get there, because it's just outside Telford. I can put all the links in for you to have a look at that. But yes, animals are really good. They're so therapeutic. And I'm glad that my videos are gaining interest with people. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate my videos, Shaw, and I do appreciate your comments on my videos, and yours, Gordon, as well. But yes, I do need to obviously learn a bit more regarding editing on videos, because it'll probably make my channel a lot more easier to maintain, rather than have loads of playlists like I've got. They can all be condensed, but at least the views will still balance out, and so will the subscribers. But it is definitely helping my channel doing these live streams. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's doing really well. But I'm going to do some live streams before I go on the cruise. I'm obviously going to do one when I go to the hotel, because I'm going to explain the itinerary. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Or Char, I presume it's Charlotte, but I'll just call it, yeah. But I do appreciate you looking at my channel. I do appreciate the support very much. And I don't mind meeting any of you guys as well if you see me videoing. Because I do appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Charlotte. I just wanted to make sure it was. Because it could have been called Charlene or Charmaine, but I know it's Charlotte. Okay, so that's clarified that. But yes, I'm going to put all the links in the description of this video. But yeah, take a look on my social media platform, Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and I've uploaded all the pictures and videos from my trips out, so you can look at them. Usually I'm quite a private person when it comes to social media, but I don't mind talking to people on there if it's to do with traveling, and you're supporting my channel, because it helps me get my channel out there, and obviously I can generate the interest a lot more and keep my videos interesting, because I always want to do interesting content on my videos, and it's a hobby that I'm actually enjoying doing, because it gets me out the house, because I get 3 days off a week off work, and it's nice to think, oh, I'll go to such and such a place today and do some footage, and I know that there's going to be you guys out there that are going to watch it and are going to support the channel. But also I'm going to be doing my obviously the cruise series will come up very soon, and that will be a very big series. There's going to be a lot of footage. There might not be many live streams, but there will be lots of videos, and I won't be able to upload all of them till I get back home, but I will make a start of it when I get to the hotel at East Midlands, and also before the ship sails. On the Tuesday night, I will do a live stream of the ship leaving the port, so you can see it, and I'll explain everything where we are. I'll obviously do a live stream when I'm in Cartagena in Spain. If I get a signal between Tenerife and Spain, I'll do a bit of footage. Perhaps if we're sailing between Gibraltar and Africa, I'll be able to do a video and do a live stream and say we're just sailing past Gibraltar now, and I will zoom in on the rock, and obviously Africa will be the other side. And then when we get to Malta, I'll obviously do a live stream there, because the ship sails into Valletta, which is beautiful, and also the sail out. So I will do at least 3 or 4 live streams. But obviously when I'm at sea, I won't be able to do any live streams because of the signal. I won't get one, but I'll just do normal videos, and then when I get a signal, I'll upload a few. But a lot of the videos won't get put on the channel till I'm back. So there's going to be a lot of work when I come home. It's going to take me more than a week to upload the videos, because when I go on cruises I can average 500 videos and thousands of photographs, so it's going to take me a week to put the videos on, because I've also got to do the descriptions, I've got to put the titles in, I've got to edit them in the sense of moving them up and down in the playlist. So it's a lot of work running the channel. It really is a lot of work. But I think once I start earning some money on the channel, and I'm gonna look into setting up a PayPal account, link it to my YouTube, so that you guys that watch my live streams, you are welcome to donate some money to help me run the channel, and obviously I will support you guys as well. But it'll be nice to perhaps set up a little PayPal account just for my YouTube, so I can get a bit of money towards it. I know you will, Charlotte. I really appreciate it. Drop me an email as well, okay, so I can help you support your channel. You've got my email address, I think. But you can leave a comment on one of my videos and I can send it you. But definitely drop me a message, so that I can help support your channel and help your channel grow. Because if you do loads of playlists like I've done, your views and subscribers will go through the roof. and it's definitely worked for me for the last 12 months. It's really worked for me. I think my email is playing up as it won't send, or it's my Wi-Fi. You can generally use your phone data to send an email. I mean, you could put your email address on here, but I'll have to make a note of it and then just quickly delete the message, because obviously you don't want every Tom, Dick and Harry messaging you. You can do that if you want, just so I can make a note of it, and then I'll drop you an email to your address. But if not, don't worry about it. But anyway, please support the channel as best you can, or leave me a comment on the video, and I'll make a note of it. And then obviously I can help you with your channel, because I did notice you've got no videos on your channel yet, Shaw. But once you start putting them on, you will get a lot of support, and I will help you get the support. Send you an email. Okay, no worries. You've got my email address, haven't you? If not, I can put it on one of the comments on the video. But yeah, hang on a second. And I've also got my Facebook link as well, or you can drop me a message on Instagram if you use Instagram or Snapchat. But yes, I'll help as many people. Yeah, you have it. Okay, thanks. Drop me a quick email just to say hi, it's Shaw or something, and then I'll email you back. But yeah, so definitely visit the Rob Baston place and go and see those squirrels. In fact, I will show you the video on here. Let's just see. I'm sure he does. Yes, I know what that verse says, Mr. A. Sorry, not that one. I'm going to play this Provost Squirrel one. It might not work. Let me just have a look. Nugget the capybara being fed. Yeah, because there was a girl doing that experience. Yes, I have got WhatsApp, Gordon. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Yes, thank you, Gordon, for that advice. I'll just show you this armadillo at Rob Baston, so you can see the new armadillo that they've got. Just bear with me a minute. Well, we don't want to watch Tui, do we? But yeah, if you go on, that's Nugget the capybara at Rob Baston. Yeah, so that's the one capybara they've got. And then I've got Wyatt the armadillo. So here he is. He's called Wyatt. So he goes on this big wheel. This is at Rob Baston, where that Provost Squirrel is. You've never seen an armadillo? Well, there he goes, look. He absolutely loves it. He absolutely loves that wheel, honestly. Gets back on it again. I'm glad you like watching that. You should have been an animal expert. Well, I've got plenty of videos on my playlist of animals. So, and that's the capybara Nugget, yeah. So I spent quite a bit of time looking at her. Well, it's actually a boy. I'm going to try and find this Provost Squirrel one. They've got lots of rabbits. I know I definitely did a video of it. Ah, Provost Squirrels, here we go. I found it. Here's the Provost Squirrel one. They are. So he's at Rob Baston, look, there he is. And there's a second one.
Red ones, you don't really get them unless you're in Scotland. But this one is a very rare type of squirrel. You wouldn't get this in the Gulf. I lost them. It's lovely. Launching away, look.
You're looking at me then. So yes, if you go into the Rob Baston Animal Zone series on here, you will be able to find, I knew you'd love him. So it's the 18th of February Animal Zone series, okay? So if you go onto my channel and go onto that playlist, you will find all these videos, which include the squirrel, and obviously they're all there. Nugget the capybara, Cayman crocodiles. So you got the wallabies as well. Nugget enjoying being fed. I think this is that girl that fed him. So I'll see if I can get that video on. This one. Nugget the capybara. So this is the girl doing the experience. That's the zookeeper. So here's Nugget. This is see, she's being fed by this girl. So this is what I should have done on Tuesday, but the capybaras didn't want to come out. So no worries, Gordon. See you soon. But I'll take your advice. Thank you so much. So I should have done this on Tuesday at Huzu, but unfortunately they didn't come out. So I'm going to get to do this again, free of charge. But this girl got to feed the capybara. Ah. Well, they are big. They're about 20 to 30 kilos in weight because they're the world's largest rodent. So I may even do an experience here because this girl got to do it. So, and she goes and has his food. So she was basically a keeper for half a day, I think. So that's why she was doing the experience, because she was a keeper for half a day. You didn't know that? Well, they are related to guinea pigs. Porcupines are the second largest rodent in the world. So you've learnt something there. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. As I say, sure, drop me a message or an email or something, and I will obviously help you with your channel as well. So thank you so much for helping me support my channel, and I'll definitely help you with yours. Thank you very much, Shah. So just drop me an email, carl.smith25@gmail.com, and you can I can help sort your channel out, or just leave me a message on my YouTube videos, and then I'll sort that out. So and I've got to thank you because you appreciate it, and I appreciate your support, and I've got plenty more videos I could help you with. So let's be a team, and let's get your channel going, yeah. And you can support me as you're doing now, but I'm going to look into setting up a PayPal account so that I can get my channel, have some donations come through, because obviously I tried using that microphone yesterday and it went on mute. I don't know why. I've got the microphone up here, but it went mute for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, let's sort your channel out anyway, and then you'll be as good a YouTuber as me. I'm not perfect. I've still got loads of things to learn, but I've got loads of more videos to come yet. I may slip in another series next week, but it might not be a zoo trip, but we'll have to see. Because I was going to go Peak Wildlife Park this month, but I went last month instead. Because I thought, well, I'll do the Who Zoo experience, and I did a lot of videos yesterday. I had to upload them all yesterday because it took 7 hours to sync them from my phone onto iCloud. So I left the zoo about. I know you will. I appreciate it, and I'll donate to yours as well. But when I left the zoo at 5 o'clock yesterday on Tuesday, got home at 6, and then by 7 o'clock I started syncing the videos. It took till 2 a.m. to get them all off. So it took 7 hours for my phone to sync all the videos and photographs that I'd taken at the Who Zoo. The live streams were already on the channel, but I couldn't put them on until I put all the others on. So I spent most of Wednesday yesterday putting the videos on, but it took 7 hours to offload them. So it's a long time, yeah. But my phone was obviously syncing them to iCloud. So when I go on the cruise, it's going to take even longer because there's going to be hundreds and hundreds, maybe even thousands of photographs, and there'll probably be several hundred videos and probably 5 or 6 live streams as well. So there's going to be a week's worth of videos that I'm going to be uploading when I come home. So I'm going to be very busy. So most of my days off, which are 3 days a week, I'm going to be spending offloading videos, and obviously uploading them. So there'll be lots of footage. Trust me, there will be lots of footage. You will enjoy it. There'll be lots of live streams, as many as I can do when there's a signal, and definitely join them when I'm out there as well. I may be 1 hour ahead of the UK, because obviously Spain's an hour ahead of Britain. Greece is 2 hours ahead. So just bear the time difference in mind. But I'll be on the live streams as much as possible when there's a signal, and you can join the chat and I can show you where I am. And also, if you want to track the ship, where I am, you can go on to Marine Traffic and you can track the ship. I think it's marinetraffic.com, something like that. So you can just type in Morella Discovery 2 and then you can track the ship, because that's the one I'm going on, and my mum and dad are going to track the ship as well when I go, because I'll have 2 days at sea to start with, so I won't get a signal. I won't be able to use Facebook or anything unless there's a signal. I won't be able to use my YouTube. I'll just be doing videos and taking photographs, but they won't be uploaded to the channel till I've got a signal, or at least when I'm back here. So I know I'm going to be very busy in April with videos, and obviously planning another series as well. So well, it will, yes. And I've got plenty of holiday playlists on my channel anyway. I give lots of advice on cruises on there. There's a pre-cruise playlist on there, which is loads of cruise videos that I've put on for questions that people have been asking on the group pages, such as, you know, how do you go about checking in, about the entertainment, about the cruise news, dress to impress nights, how to book excursions, how to book restaurants. There's loads of videos I've done because I've obviously done quite a few cruises, so I'm quite experienced in that area. So take a look at those. And obviously I've done lots of playlists of trips abroad, like to Benidorm and to Mallorca and to Prague, and obviously Croatia, and also past cruises I've done. So there's plenty of variety, and of course zoos, wildlife parks, etc. So but anyway, I'll help you sort your channel out, Shah. Drop me a message on one of the videos. You can go. Trust me, cruises are fantastic. Believe me, it's fantastic experience. Honestly, there's no need to be scared. I was a bit skeptical on my first one, but I tell you what, I was hooked. I've done more than 12 now, so definitely experience it. And you can even do a mini cruise from the UK to Holland and back for 4 nights. Just gives you a flavour of what to expect if you go on a longer one. But trust me, it's nice to wake up in a different port every day, and you get to meet people. The staff can't do enough for you. They're so lovely. You meet people from all over the world. There's all nationalities on ships. So and you make friends all the time, whether you go alone or with family or friends. You always make friends, believe me, and I've done that. And this channel has helped. And I know that there's a few people on the group pages that have said they're going to look out for me, because I'm going alone on this cruise, but I love it. But they're going to look out for me, and they'll be on my blogs. So when they see me video, and I'm glad you agree. But when they see me video, and they're going to be on the footage, so I'll just say they view my channel. Here's such and such and such a person. They view my channel, and I'll introduce them to you guys out there that are watching. So, but definitely give it a go. Don't be scared, honestly. Don't be scared. And if you get a bit seasick, you can get one of those wristbands with a magnet on, and it stops you being sick. And there's always a medical team on board anyway, and you can always take sickness tablets with you to help you. So, but generally, you don't feel that the ship's moving. It's so calm. So just give it a go and watch my videos, and you can go with me virtually. So, but thank you for watching. Comment on my videos anyway, and I'll help you sort your channel out, sure. And please subscribe if you haven't already done at Colesmith25. I'll end this live stream now. Definitely be on the next one. Thank you for watching, and good evening.